Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we got plenty of snow down here in South Georgia. And we're gonna get out here and see if we can't find us a hog. Got my son with me today. Get him out here to experience the hog hunting in the snow. Man, that's beautiful right there. Normally that's just pure mud down in there, and it's covered in snow. We get down here to the swamp now. We're on top of the hill. We're dropping off into the swamp to one of my favorite little islands. We're gonna see if we can get to that island. If we can, it's gonna be an awesome experience to get over there with the snow, but it looks like there's a lot of ice in the swamp water, and somebody didn't want to wear his knee-high boots, so he wore the short ones, so we might be limited on what we can cross. We got our first contestant right there, so we're gonna. I'm not 100% sure on exactly what I'm looking for to tell if it's fresh or not. I just know all the loose snow inside of the tracks right there is not frozen together, so it's loose. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's fairly fresh. So we're gonna ease on and follow this one right here. Maybe it'll either lead us to where some more is, or we come up on this one. That right there is some hog greetings. We seen this from a long ways away too, but it looks like he walked off and went out that way in front of us. All we got, I brought my bow, and then we brought the 22 for him. So we really, honestly, we brought that to try to shoot a few squirrels or whatever. But the swamps, you can see the water right there. It's flooded way more than I thought it was going to be. So down in here where I was trying to get to is kind of out of the question. You'd have to use a boat and all that, and we didn't bring that. So we're going to get back up to the car, recoup, and figure out where the next spot we're going to go to after this. Alright, we made it to the next spot. I finally got the daggum settings adjusted on the camera where it looks better, isn't it? I didn't realize. I can't hardly see the screen. It's so daggum bright out here, you can't see nothing. But I got the settings where it ain't got all the blue stuff in the background. It looks more like ice now. But this spot here, we could actually drive down here, but I know there's some nasty holes, so we're gonna park way up here and then walk down the road and walk out to where we want to go. So he decided he's gonna leave the gun in the car, and we're gonna walk down here. He's gonna run the camera, so hopefully it turns out awesome. If not, we'll blame it on him. Alright, it's starting to cool off quite a bit. It looks like something's been out here messing with it. But me and JT, we've come out here to where I shot that big hog at 2 weeks ago. But we're gonna make a loop out here. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be able to sit out here because the temperature's starting to drop like crazy. Now I got a feeling he's getting cold. So my feet's getting cold, but we're gonna tough it out as much as we can. But we're gonna make this loop on top of this hill, and then make the loop back around and get down in the swamp, and then make our way back towards the car. Once we get to the swamp, we'll start heading back towards the car. It's getting Yeah, something's pulled it out of the ice, JT. I don't know. I don't see no tracks around here, dude. But I mean, you can see something's pulled up that big old chunk of ice over there. Of what?
Whatever got that thing out of the snow. He's gotta be hungry.
Well, it must be Sasquatch, because I don't see no daggone feet print nowheres. It's probably buzzards. What was that?
Sasquatch right here.
JT, there ain't no such thing as Sasquatch.
How do you know?
There's too many rednecks out here in these woods that would shoot that daggone thing if they seen him.
You never know.
Well, how come nobody's got him on trail cameras?
We don't know. He might know.
I
Hey,
swear.
that's human technology. Let me stay away from it.
How does he see every... You know how many trail cameras is out here?
A lot.
How many you think you don't walk past today? A lot.
Oh, 10, maybe 20.
Okay, and you think he's got a radar beacon inside of his head that tells him where these things are when the trail cameras ain't been around but 20 years?
Probably.
No, boy, you crazy. Keep going, you're gonna have to do a lot more than that. Your arms ain't even doing nothing.
I can't do it. It feels comfortable though.
I bet it is, until your shirt gets wet.
There we go. I did it.
Now, jug your head down in the ground. Make a head print.
Ow. Ow.
He thinks he's gonna build a snow angel.
I did it. Hey. Not a good one, but I did.
It's done got so daggum hard, I don't... It's more... I ain't getting down there.
Yes, you are.
No, I ain't.
Do it.
I ain't doing it.
Do it.
Huh?
Do it.
Nope.
Scaredy cat.
Yep. You almost want to just sit here and look at this for a while, you know, and then God knows how long it'll be before it looks like this again. I hear a squirrel barking out there. I don't know what he's barking at. Yep, like I said, it's been a long time. It's the first time I've ever got to experience this. Don't ever get to hunt in the snow. It's been an awesome day.
And tiring.
Oh yeah, it's tiring, but it's been fun. We'll both probably wake up late for school and work tomorrow, but it'll be alright. It's been getting through some of the deep parts of this snow has been pretty tough. But we're gonna ease back towards the car now that we're on the edge of this swamp. Now if we find a really good trail that we can set up on, we may sit for a little while and then try to rest up, but we wasted a lot of time up there on top of that hill. We didn't hardly see any tracks up there. Everything's... Did you hear that? Yeah. Sound like I just heard something in the palmettos up here. But like I said, we're gonna ease on. There's a trail that like an old 4-wheel trail that runs down the edge of this swamp right here. We're gonna follow it back out. If we find a good trail or something that we could set up on, that we feel so confident that we'd see something before it gets dark.
Is that an owl or just a call?
It's an owl. That's probably what the squirrels are barking at. Alright, let's ease on. Alright, we come up to a spot. When we walked in, there's a bunch of tracks coming off of the main hill behind us. And there's like two little valleys on each side of this hill. Honestly, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the moment with all this snow and let the sun go down. But I'm set up to where there's a bunch of tracks coming in between this hill on my right side and the left side, so we don't have the best wind, especially if they come out on the left side right here. But if they come in on my right side, my wind's blowing right down this edge. But if they come out from my left, you know, they're gonna smell me. But the biggest thing is, I just wanted to hang out here until it gets close to dark and we'll ease back up to the car. He's sitting down behind me right there, playing on his phone, and I'm just looking out across this swamp here. I run into a fella. He was walking out there to go scout for wood ducks. If you end up seeing this video, it was nice to meet you. But he recognized me. But we're gonna get quiet and see if we can make something happen. Hopefully they don't come from this thicket behind me, these thick woods, and come out into the swamp. If they do, they're gonna see us before we can even think about shooting one. But all the tracks I'm seeing, all of them look like they're headed out into the swamp, so. Well, I'd say it's time for us to go, Peanut. He's he's done passed out back here. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day. The snow walking in this snow's done kicked his butt pretty good. He's wore slap out. So we're gonna ease on back up to the car, call it a day. That way, I didn't realize he's gonna end up sitting right here and getting soaking wet, laying in that snow like that. So had a blast today. Got to spend it with my son. That makes it even better. So, and I've been trying to tell him all day, this is a once in a lifetime event. You know, I was 4 or 5 years old whenever the last time it snowed like this down in southeast Georgia, up along the coast like this. So it may never even snow again. That's the reason he wanted to come with me. But he's actually did pretty good. He's walked probably 7 miles today out here in the swamp, so he's been doing good. He's beat down. We got to go home, get ready for work. He's got to go to school in the morning, so yeah, we appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned, we'll catch you on the next video.